and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. So all powers and authority is Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai has. He can make you poor, he can make you rich. He can make you, sustain you just right. Just give you just what you need. But all power is in the hands of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. If you don't know that now you know. Because some of y'all think y'all don't got these riches, by y'all hard work. Some of y'all think y'all don't got. Some of the basketball players might think they became 6'9", 6'10", 7 feet because they had good genes. They don't even consider that the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai gave them that great stature and great height and ability to go out and play on a basketball court, making millions and millions of dollars. They don't even consider that. Oh yeah, I just got good genes. Good genes, my ass. The Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai gave you all that. Because when you was in the spirit world, that's all you was thinking about, was being a professional athlete. Everybody come back in their lot. Everybody come back in their natural lot. Just like the President of the United States now, he was a Caesar, 2,000 years ago. Everybody come back in their lot. In your just lot. That's why we all should repent every day. That's why we should all repent every day. So you won't come back in that low stature lot. Because the whole duty of man is to praise the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. It's not to become rich in this kingdom. It's not. The whole duty of man, let's just get it. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. The whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. And it reads, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear, not love. It says, fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Verse 14, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So our whole duty is to fear the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty. Your duty on the earth is not to come up here and say, man, I'm about to flip house so I can be this millionaire. Ain't nothing wrong with you doing that. We ain't saying nothing wrong with you doing it. But the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Now, with knowing that, let's go back to Psalms 50. Let's go back to Psalms 50 and 17. We're going to start at 16. Let's go back to Psalms 50. Psalm chapter 50 and verse 16. So now we know that the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Now, since you know that, let's go back to Psalms 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions and cast my words behind thee? So now, who casting the words of the Bible behind them? Which people on the earth have authority to make everyone adhere to the Bible, but yet they tell everyone, hey, yeah, you can believe on the Bible, but don't believe everything in the Bible. We just gonna X out certain things, like man and man, woman and woman. We're gonna X that out. Most High said that if man lie with mankind, it's abomination. So we're gonna X that out and say, hey, it's okay for man and woman to lie with one another. So who creating these laws? Who's pushing this agenda? That's who you know who the wicked is. That's who you only have to say the name. If you consciously can sit here and say, okay, who's pushing this agenda? And you'll know what people of the earth is doing this. You won't have no problem with the Bible. But seeing as though you 2/3, y'all down with this wicked kingdom, so y'all gonna have a problem with what the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai said. And y'all call him Jesus. So y'all testament is that good old Jesus don't change so that abominations can be committed on the planet Earth. If y'all worshiping that name, then that's what y'all saying. But the Most High, he tearing things up, man. You got uproars of the people all over the world today. Uproars of the people is taking place all over the world. There's not one single place on the globe that's not having the uproars of the people. There's not one single place on the globe where the people are not fighting one another or fighting their government. Why? Because this government is declaring these unrighteous decrees. And let's just get it. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. And it reads, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed." And trying to make mandatory that everyone take a JAB, that's an unrighteous decree. Why would a perfectly healthy person walk into a place, allow them to stick something in their arm that they don't know what's in it? That's an unrighteous decree. An unrighteous decree is when that MOTB get called for, and they tell you if you don't have that mark in your right hands or in your forehead, that you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. That's an unrighteous decree. But Israel is such a low stature, which is such a low level of understanding. They just don't see this. 2/3 of our people have such a low level of understanding. They don't understand what's taking place on the planet Earth today. You got people driving by, you got people going in stores. You think they're gonna stop and say, "What are you talking about? What are you preaching?" I'm preaching Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah and the righteousness, that he gonna bring to the planet Earth. A righteous kingdom. And again, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans gonna be the direct benefactors of that new kingdom. The elect, though. We only talking about the elect. 2/3, y'all got your reward coming. 2/3 got your reward coming. And how do we know? Because you gotta have faith. You gotta have, everything is done on faith, man. Everything that we do is done on faith. Let's get that. Hebrews 11. Let's get that. Let's go to Hebrews. Everything is done on faith, man. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. And it reads, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen." So we've never seen the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but we know through faith that these words are life. That these words are life to us. That's what we have faith in. We have faith in the teachers of the writings that the Most High set before us. That's what we have faith in. I don't have faith in this kingdom. This kingdom don't show us that it's gonna let us down. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now y'all got a border, with our brothers trying to come through the border. They got kids in cages. That's what this kingdom is about. Now Moab is crying that Moab saying that they experiencing racism. Moab. Chinese, they saying they experiencing widespread racism in America. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Moab would experience racism? And they've been feeding y'all dogs and cats in their food since we've been over here in this land. But now they experiencing racism. Now that they racism, they being killed means more than you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who they had a hand in killing for over 400 years. But now they want to join hand in hand. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. Now Moab want to join hand in hand. I don't think so. Moab said they want to join hand in hand. The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. And it reads, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered." And the seed of the righteous will be the elect of the house of Israel. The elect of the house of Israel, the seed of the righteous. See, the wicked, they not going to go unpunished. The wicked, you can go to Psalms 83 and read. Those are the wicked. Those are the wicked. Go to Psalms 83 and read those people, those nations that came up against Israel. They came up against Israel to destroy Israel. They're not going to go unpunished. So you could join hand in hand. They're not going to go unpunished. The wicked shall not go unpunished. Or they're going to get, we took ours. We took ours like a champ. We took our punishment like a champ. We took our punishment like a champ. Now we standing before you bold as a lion. We standing before the nations bold as a lion. We standing before the nations bold as a lion, declaring this truth of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah through the highways and the byways. Why? Because we know that this kingdom is about to come to an end. We know, because we have faith in the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and His word that's in the Bible. We know who we are. How do I know who I am? Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. This I identify who I am. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And it reads, and the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And Egypt is just synonymous with bondage. With bondage. So now we're talking about hundreds of years ago when we came over here, our ancestors came over here on those slave ships. They didn't have to go on those slave ships in Egypt if they was already in Jerusalem. Don't make sense, man. Don't make sense. Let's read it. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. See what? Our homeland. Jerusalem. The land where them 1948s dwell. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. It's saying there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Who was your enemies? Who had your ancestors, with yokes of iron upon their necks, naked, beating them with whips, castrating us, raping our women? Those are your enemies. And there shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you. And that buy just means redeem. That's just like when you go something to the store, you buy something, you redeeming it because you tendering cash or coins for that item. That's what that redeem means. If I go buy something, redeem. So couldn't nobody redeem us but the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's who gonna redeem us. That's who gonna redeem us. The Most High. And let's get it. That's how He gonna redeem us. In the book of